some pine nuts. Alright, so food and water is taken care of. Kid, now you've made noise. Destroys my army pants. You punk bastard kid. And dropped my carry capacity along with it. Sleep here. I'm a little nervous about just sleeping here. Once again, we've got the day-night cycle sleep issue where I'm probably not going to need to sleep for quite a while, but I can't do much while I'm sitting here in the dark. If I drive with the lights on, it's going to make a mess. We've answered our question on can we get to Effingham. Probably, ideally, we would park right here and then rollerblade across the bridge and go do my business in Effingham for a bit. Oh, we got one museum, one music venue. I think I might actually go ahead and get driving. Drive back down to that shelter, and then in the morning we'll do some stuff to the north there. Anything else I really wanted to pick up? Want to butcher some ants to get the chitin. There's plenty of dead ones here, but they're spread almost all the way over the shelter anyway. They're not attracted to the light, so they could care less. I could actually butcher right here as long as nothing came near me. But the zombies are coming this way. I don't need that many. Let's just get... I'm not even sure I can kill ants reliably with my current condition. Well, that would work. 52-point damage. Alright, that gets me what? 17 chunks plus the string and some meat. Where are you, ants? Don't need that much meat. What I want to try to do is get enough string and chitin together so I can make that. Hopefully I can make that item. Ooh, I don't think I can. I don't think I have the recipe book with me. I don't. Oh, I do, right there. Chitin iron guards. Chitin and string. And I'll be able to get a pretty good amount of strings. I've got, I think, a long rope with me, and seat belts, and shelter curtains that I'll be able to finish that tailoring level I need. So it's 4 chunks per. I'm gonna need like 40 at least. Almost there already. Alright, and the moon is helping me out. Rare fat. And it was helping me out. Come on. Alright, I think we'll see if that's gonna be enough. Let's close that up. Now I got 2 broken windows. Let's see if we can get lucky. Craft stuff without stuff bothering me. Sets, rope. Assemble. Rope. Assemble for ropes. Strings, that should be enough. Alright, should be good. Focus sucks. That's not good. Owl will take care of part of that. Can't do much about the rest of it. Don't want to abuse codeine when I'm a lightweight. I really don't want to try to sleep right now. Let's pass some time, get my focus up. That's longer than I figured. light's not going to last that long either. So... vehicle... Dome lights. Oh, awesome. We failed but didn't waste any materials. Not that it really was going to make that much difference. So, tailoring's up to 33%. We're tired though. I gotta sleep now. So we're not going to finish this one up right immediately. But worked out pretty well. We got all the materials we need to force our way to the next level of tailoring. Everything else just dropped. All right. Sleep as long as you like, buddy. Get some healing done. With our poor healing trait. Where did the tank go? Yeah, I left it. Back at the shelter. Alright, let's craft up some quick food to eat. Alright, food is good. What are we up to? We've got chitin to finish the skill level I needed. Oh, I forgot to mark the tank. Main battle tank. Lots of gas. Let's go ahead and just drive over there. Hey there, main battle tank. Alright, so we probably still have a Shaka Brute just north of me. Let's check this last road section. Maybe there's another chicken walker, tank drone, roadblock. Gonna piss me off right at the end here. I think I finally found a route. Body sight. French knife. Not so excited. A hunting knife would have been nicer. Morphine. I almost never end up using morphine. Yeah, it's nothing in there I care about. Jeez. Our third solar vehicle, our second military cargo or heavy cargo truck. We got ducks and zombies on the bridge. Otherwise, not looking too bad. Gas stations and houses, fire station. Could possibly get my Halligan bar. Mill surplus. Now the question is, to rollerblade or not to rollerblade? Health is okay, but we're nowhere near in the gear that would help me rollerblade in the daytime. I think I'll go just to the end of the bridge. Oops. As long as there's no shock zombies or spitters to deal with. What's the yellow T mid-river? That is the fishing shack thingy? Oh, Riverside Dwelling. Yeah. I've seen them in some pretty odd locations. That counts as an odd location. That's kind of nice. Evac shelter right on the outskirts. Oh, man. There's my target. Regional school. I do loves me my regional schools. Oh wait, never mind. That school sucks. I hate that school. Who can tell me why I hate that school? That school is bad. What's of interest in a school? Books. Lots and lots of glorious books. Hey zombie, don't go through that thing. It's got a perfect storage battery with wheels. That thing's perfectly drivable right now. Alright, I'm trying to move my body so that none of the zombies go through that thing. I want to pull them south a bit so I can hop in that solar vehicle and drive it off. Alright, run mode. Run! I just want to relocate it a bit. Having drivable solar battery farms like this is pretty damn valuable. Alright, let's leave it there for now. Whoops, didn't mean to be running myself. Get away from my car. I got poked in the eyes again. Come on, you useless zombies. Get over here. Alright, follow me this way. Also drivable. Man, they just love the tease. Yeah, that one I'm going to leave alone. Mostly I just want to head south. I'm trying to map in as much of the city as I can while the light's up. Till I attract the notice of something that I can't deal with. Like the shock zombie I'd rather stay away from. Oh, hospital! There's a hospital for you. Dead center in the middle of a big city on the nameplate. I can't even remotely imagine the carnage of zombie density in that area with a hospital right on the nameplate in the middle of a big city. Yeesh. The reason I don't like that school, by the way, is because my normal method to raid a school is to drive around it in my vehicle and pull the zombies out of the exterior classrooms and pull them away from the school. I don't have that as an option here, so I would have to go into that school with it just chock full of all the nasties. Yeah. The center space in the school is the library. The rear space is a open courtyard with a flag, so there's different ways in, different ways to do this, but my preference is to drive in a circle around it, honking the horn of my car, pull as many zombies away from the school as I can, then I lead them away, loop back, and then I make my way into the school and to the library and scoop up all the books, and then skedaddle. But that's a little problematic in this kind of a setup, with a river on one side and right in the middle of a city area here. I wouldn't be able to drive effectively to try to pull the zombies out. That one would be rough. The reason I don't use circular distance options. Is there a reason I should use circular distance options? If you can give me a compelling reason that it is better than what I'm using, then I will definitely consider it. I've looked at it in the distant past and went, why bother? Who cares? And just never bothered to use it. I do not have a compelling direct reason because I don't remember enough about the usefulness thereof. I know I don't like the circular map thingy, just from an aesthetics standpoint. There's lots of game systems that are available as options. I just don't feel that they really change the basic gameplay experience to warrant actually using it. Aren't traps like one and done? You lay a trap, it sits there until something steps on it, and then it's done after that. You have to reset it. That's my understanding of traps. I don't believe they'll just constantly do damage over and over and over again. We're pretty close to that town center area there. I'm pretty tempted to go running through town. So, if you're not aware, we are fleet-footed, and we do have rollerblades on. So my movement speed is really fast. I walk at 51, so I walk twice as fast as the zombies do. And if I switch to run mode, it becomes 4 times as fast as the zombies move. So the only danger, really, to me running around is shock, occasionally a spitter, and that's about it, really. And then me just getting myself cornered through my own bravado. There's nothing just close enough to really warrant me putting myself in the danger. I'd love to go to that fire station, but across from a hospital, right on the nameplate. So, I mention it pretty often when I'm looking at these situations and making my decisions, but the way wander spawns work for cities is the horde indicators here that are little packaged grouplets of zombies. When they are dictated to move, they roll up a die. 50% of the time, they move directly towards the nameplate. 50% of the time, they move in a random direction. The general effect is that the nameplate areas of cities are always chock full of zombies because of that movement rule. So there's going to be so many stupid zombies in this area normally, not even to mention the 100 zombies that are inside of a hospital when you've got double zombie spawns running. Do I have a predetermined encumbrance amount? Nah, not really. It's really hard to talk about encumbrance without me spending like half an hour expounding on the encumbrance system. So, as a loose rule, I try to keep my encumbrance below 30 on most of my body parts. I don't like any eye or mouth encumbrance if I can get away with it. I avoid that for as long as I can. Eventually I'll put on a survivor mask and leave it on permanently. But that's about it, and it's the light survivor mask to cut that down. Torso encumbrance, don't like to go over 30 when I can avoid it, until I get my combat skills leveled up to about 4 or 5, and then I can increase it to 40 to 50, because the combat skills, as you raise them, will offset the negative effects from having high encumbrance, so you can afford more and more encumbrance and still be combat effective. But early game, I try to keep it between 25 and not more than 30. Leg encumbrance I hate, because I'm a high mobility type of guy. I cannot stand having slow characters. I think mobility is your best defense. So I try to keep my leg encumbrance really low. 10 to 15, 20 at the outside. Arm and hand encumbrance is a little hard to gauge because it really depends on what kind of fighting you're doing, whether you're doing ranged combat or melee combat. Same with torso. They affect different things, so it can be a little tough. But loosely, not more than 30 on torso, increase later as necessary. And beyond that, you're just trying to balance out your encumbrance values with the warmth factor, with the amount of storage available. I'm pretty loose about it because I just know the game so well. I just don't care to be taking my time to min-max the hell out of everything. If I did that, you guys would watch maybe 10 minutes of an episode and then I'd never see you again, because it would be boring as all shit to watch me actually min-max the crap out of everything. So, a lot of times I get comments in my videos, how come you're not doing this? It's better. How come you don't do that? Mainly because I don't give a damn. I'm so good at the game and I have to make it so hard on myself anyway. It's really irrelevant. I just don't need to min-max myself to that degree. And it would make the episodes really slow and boring if I actually sat down and computed out all of the different factors that affect my survival and maximize them. You guys literally would go nuts watching me do that, so I'm not going to try that. I try to keep a middle ground between keeping the game moving, keeping things interesting, and difficulty factors. So that's pretty much why I do certain things. I know that I don't do things optimally. I'm perfectly well aware of it. I appreciate everybody's concern, but some of the comments I get on my videos are pretty funny. People assuming I don't know things, when in actuality, I just don't give a fuck. It just isn't going to make that big of a difference to my actual gameplay. Codeine! Yeah, codeine's worth grabbing. That's why I ran over here, just to check that ambulance, really. So, dumps are kind of fun. I like the regional dumps. The new regional dumps are pretty cool. Oh, no. A hammer, but no hacksaw? No, not seeing a hacksaw. Standpipe. I don't care about the standpipe. So far, they're being pretty good about the zombies over here, though. Yeah, Zuquan's fun. I like Zuquan. It's one of my favorite martial arts styles, but I try not to repeat the same things over and over and over again. I've done a few runs with Zuquan. Not as cool as it used to be. Pre-nerf, it was ridiculous. I mean, it needed a nerf, but it was way fun back then. Alright, so do we or don't we poke our nose into this city? Arrgh. There's no way I can make it all the way to that school. Yeah, the 10 zombie masters at that football stadium on day 1. That was pretty interesting. Let's see. Decisions. This whole line of good stuff here in the middle is just too close to the huge zombie pile that I'm going to have to deal with. Effingham's proving to be a bit of a problem. It took me quite a bit of effort to get here, and the only road in drops me pretty much dead center in the city, which is a problem. If it was nighttime, things would be a little different. A little easier for me to move around at night because I can see the shock zombies at range and avoid them easily. Then my only real fear is predators. Feral predators will mess me up right now with my current gear setup. So I gotta make a decision. Do I actually try to maneuver through here, or do I bail? If you guys want to get into the my martial art is better than your martial art conversation, feel free. I'm not going to contribute. There's not too many things that are definitively better because there's so many circumstantial situations in the game. Almost nothing is always better than everything else. And a lot of it depends on personal playstyle. I will grant certain things are better in certain situations. I just refuse to do it because I just don't personally prefer to use that style myself. Well, as much fun as it would probably be to watch me try to move through this city, I think it's more dangerous than useful. I'm going to bail out of here. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. We're not geared up yet for me to try to go moving through the middle of a city in the broad daylight. So we're going to get out of here. Hey, zombies. Hey, where did you come from, acid zombie? You went for a swim in the river, did you? Then just decided at the last second to pop out of the lake? Or out of the river? Alright, so... Did I mark this vehicle? I did not mark this vehicle. So many of those things are marked. Alright, so let's see. This one is a different possibility here. Let's work our way down this direction. I want to know if... Oh, we got a bee house. Wasp house is pretty cool. Do I still have a shocker brute up this direction? Or did he wander down towards the tank? Not seeing him. Alright, the reason I want to take a look at this place, I want to get an eyeball on this construction site if I can manage it. There's not much else to recommend it here in this town. If I can get an eyeball on that construction site, I can check to see if it's got a perfect condition excavator. That would be a good find. And or pickaxe. But I'm not sure I can make my way to that. I have almost no carry capacity in my current setup. So even if I did find something, I wouldn't be able to carry it. Whoops, not that category. That category. That's not going to help much to dump those. I'm going to have to wear another backpack. It's likely to get ripped off of me. Go with the dive bag instead. Bad encumbrance, but I'm not planning on fighting my way through. Alright, that should give me enough room to grab up anything that's useful. Give it a try. Let's not fight. Don't have to. Don't need to take any more incidental health damage. Alright, what are we looking at? Houses, cars, houses. I could go house to house up this way. Let's see how clear things are to try to get an eye on the construction site. I think I'm just going to stay on the road until something really shows up that concerns me. Alright, so I'm not seeing anywhere near the full list of zombies. Nothing on that list surprises me except for this scientist zombie. Not weird. Alright. So far that group's not worrisome. Who's firing a gun? Is there a bank here? There is a bank here. That would be the sentry bot inside the bank firing his gun. So that's going to draw some attention. Not nearly enough. I do have my gas mask, but it's not active. Activate gas mask. Alright. Where are we? You can just about see the corner of the construction site. It's just on the other side there. It's got a nice van sitting out front. A burner? What the hell are you doing up here, burner? The warehouse is not going to be super helpful. How to arrange this? Gotta stay on the road. Could throw the gas mask on, scoop by the bloateds just so I don't get poisoned. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw the gas mask on temporarily. Make the bloateds do their thing. And they massacred me while I did it. That's kind of funny. Alright, you don't want to keep the gas mask on because it's gonna make it really hard for you to recover your breath. So this 30 mouth encumbrance will kill you if you're not careful about it. So we're gonna take off the gas mask again. Alright, now I got a feral on me. So close! The horde is getting close as well, though. Look at that. Alright, that's getting a little nastier. Soldiers, spitters, necros, burners, and the sentry bot is killing somebody out here. Can't see the sentry bot. It's looking like I'm not going to have access to an excavator, though. There's going to be one. I expected it to be right where the security van is, somewhere right out here. My maneuvering room is getting a little tight. Well, not seeing anything I'm too concerned about. Problem I have is I don't think I'd be able to get in to check the site and then get back out again without big potential mess. How far are we from the game cellar? The game cellar is way up this way. Right there's the game cellar. That's our gamer basement. We came south, down by the bunker, and then came down through here instead of along the road. The Hersey, and then we came across. That's where we're at now. Here in Sudbury. Did I lose my fedora? I got hit. It's still there. Alright, what to do, what to do. Thought things would be grouping up more over where that sentry bot's firing his gun, but they're not really. Alright, I've just pretty much committed myself now, because now I've got stuff all surrounding me. I'm still not seeing anything in the damn construction site. Ah, trowel. That's not good. A metallic smoother and a paint chipper. No sign of an excavator. Alright, so I had better not mess around with this. I need to skate my way back out of here. How best to do that? Don't want to go that way. It's going to have to be back this way. Pull these guys to the middle. Oh, spitter there. Created that. I can use that to my advantage. Other spitter coming. Alright, other spitter. Do your thing. There's Sentrybot. Sentrybot's made an appearance. I just saw him shoot something right there. Now I gotta be careful, because if I keep coming this way, I may end up being the closest thing to the Sentrybot. That somewhat ruins my plan a bit. I'd really like that. Kid zombie died in the acid. I'd really like that other spitter to do his thing. I need to know where that spit pool's gonna land. Alright. So, these guys are now walking through a big pool of acid. So, some of them might actually die before they make it through there. That's always fun. But we're just gonna kinda zigzag our way down here. Here goes the sentry bot again. Alright, I don't want to get poisoned. I gotta keep that bloater away from me. Yeah, it's dodged to the outside. I'm still in walking mode. I haven't kicked into run mode yet, so we're managing all of this in walk mode. Go buzz that brute right there. Alright, what you guys leave for me on the ground here? Bird shot. Uh-oh. I see you, Shocker Brute, sneaking up on me. No thanks. Alright, so we didn't see much of use there. Fairly crowded, but nothing too dangerous in the middle of the city there. So I'm glad it's not just crammed full of zombie masters and predators like I've had problems with recently. There's not really much reason for me to stick around here at this point. I checked the thing I needed to check. So, let's get moving back to the south. Alright, 1 p.m. What to do with this tank? There's Mr. Tank. Lots of storage batteries, lots of diesel. Drives just fine. It's just kind of trapped in this area. I can't get this back to our gamer base. I can't get it across the bridge over here because it's too wide. There's too many cars on the bridge blocking me. And I can't get it across the other direction because of a minefield that is inconveniently located right in an inhospitable spot right there. Not much chance I'd get a tank around that minefield usefully anytime soon. So both my routes back home with the tank are blocked, unfortunately. Love to get this tank back to the base. But we can get by without it. What else do I care about? We may come down at some point and strip it, but for now, not that big a deal. I guess I could load up that what do I have back here again? Not in that space. Oh yeah, that's the steam engine. That's got the steel drum there. And I think I have another steel drum I put in here, didn't I? Got the jerry can. Did I not put a steel drum in anywhere? I do have a steel drum. So I have 100 liters I could fill up with diesel and take back with me. If I felt the need for 100 liters of diesel. Shipwreck continues. Road network is fairly well explored. We've got 2 labs over here, both of which have fungal infestations on the top floor. The lab walls are fungified. Not a big deal, but mildly irritating. I've only got a single ID card so far. Solved a couple of problems that we were dealing with. I think we're at the point where I basically just need to head back to the base. Finish crafting the kite and arm guards so I can get my tailoring up, get the survival gear put together, and then we need a laptop, and then we can hit a laboratory. If I can get the control laptop put together, labs are trivial at that point. And we need to spend time at the base to give a chance for NPCs to appear around us. I'm just debating, do I take this gas or not? I can't take the storage batteries because I don't have anything, I don't have a tool with lifting. I think we'll just leave it as is. We've made pretty good progress in gear. We got the Barrett so far this run. We got the Browning. I don't have the turret to place it into. But that's pretty easily fixed. As soon as I get my stupid hacksaw. What else did we grab? Mess kits. Picked up the infrared goggles. Couple pair. Lots of medical gear, the cookbook that'll take us to the end of the cooking line. CBMs, oh yeah, we got all the CBMs. Steam engine, kitchen units. Acro. Oh yeah. It's been a good run. Let's head back to base. I think that's the smart play. 1 p.m. We should have enough time to get back. Let's go. We got to go back the way we came in because there's that road section that I hadn't finished up yet. That's where we're going to go. Necro. Hey, Necro, hanging out in the area. Oh, this isn't the body site. Never mind. My brain thought this was the site where I killed all those soldiers and bio-operators for a second there. Whoops. Alright, I don't want to slam into a half a dozen ants all at once. I want to grab some meat before I go. Probably do that. Oh, here's the site of our Chicken Walker adventure. Chicken Walker is no more. Zombies are up there getting killed, are they? Seen a mini tank drone? Oh yeah, see them all the time. Well, not all the time. Usually see one or two every, I don't know, every other challenge we run across one. They're not super rare, or they're not super common, but they're definitely available. They're more dangerous than the chicken walkers, I believe. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do here. Grabbing any more meat's going to be useless because it's just going to go bad. I don't have any food preservation or anything set up. I don't need more chitin, really. Thread is nice, but I've got plenty of it available, so I'm not super concerned about that. I was actually kind of wondering if a bunch of zombies died up there. I am still on the lookout for a laptop, which can drop randomly. More likely I need to be getting some houses, try to find a laptop so I can get the control laptop put together. Alright, I think I got everything I care about here. Oops. Mean to do that. Goodbye, mirror. I couldn't get through the wing mirror. That's funny. Yeah, let's do it this way. It is this wing mirror, right? No, it's the passenger side wing mirror. More? Yeah, damn it. Well, now this is inconvenient as all hell. Great. They come running up out of the frickin' river. All due to a wing mirror. Come on, you idiots. Gotta love how these guys just pop out of the river after you. Interesting how they can climb up on a bridge. And, god damn it, now I'm getting pissed off. Now they're ripping up my backpacks while I can't kill a single lowly zombie. More and more just keep popping up out of the water. That is irritating. Come here, you. Get rid of this stupid mirror. 2 minutes is all I need. More zombies are coming. Alright. Which way we gonna go? North and around. Ooh, we got a fire station right here. Oh, man. I am tempted to stop and try to kill these things. Just so I can check the fire station before we head back. My backpack's getting trashed. All I really care in the fire station would be the Halligan bar opportunity. Maybe an axe. Although with the broadsword, the axe is kind of eh. I think I can actually get away with not even leaving, or not even fighting these guys. Let's, really empty over here. Oh, that's not good. Actually, no, that's okay. What I'm debating here is, are these guys going to come after me while I go into the fire station? It takes a really long time to throw this switch, so I don't want my car to get mobbed while I'm over here. So if these keep coming to the car, I got a problem. If they come to me, there's another military vehicle up there too. How do I do that? I leave the car, get on the sidewalk, run up this way so these guys come up that direction. Lead them up, and then I sprint down, pop the door, check it, and then get back out again is what I'm going to hope to do. Let's do it! What could possibly go wrong? So first thing I have to do is distract these guys. I want them following me away from my vehicle. So they can all see me. They're all coming this way. Alright, so they're not chasing my vehicle anymore. Another RV, a little bit of gas, I don't really care. What is that north of me anyway? Oh, grocery store. Maybe I'll check the grocery store first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's check the grocery store. What do we got over here? Another tank, light tank. Can't see the treads. No treads. Alright, so it's not going anywhere. An ammo. Sure, I guess. Got plenty of space. Ooh, oatmeal, yes. Don't need milk balls. Jesus, good. Saline. Does have a back door, but I don't care. You guys aren't really moving much. Alright, see if there's any chance I can get this door popped open before they get to me. Fire truck being torn apart. What I care about is these lockers. Turnout coat. Flame-resistant gloves. No Halligan bar. Alright, well. There's no zombie in here, even though there's damage. That's kind of weird. Already got a firefighter's belt, and it's only cloth items in these boxes for some reason. Not sure why they chose to do that, but there's never any other gear in here. Belt, gloves, boots, helmet. I don't need any of that crap. Alright, well, we didn't have anything that I want. Oh well. Now it's just... yeah, more guys have shown up. No other buildings I see that I really want to go check out. So, yeah, we're out of here. Run mode. Get me into my car before they start breaking it. Alright. That was a successful trip in. Megastore. Nah, go around the Megastore. Actually... nah, go around the Megastore. Play it safe. Gun store with a firing range in the back. Things are pretty empty over here. Trying to remember if that gun store design, is that the one that has the vending machines for ammo? That doesn't have the repair area where I might be able to get a gunsmith kit or a repair kit. I want to take a look if I can manage it. So we're going to stop here, stop driving. Oh crap, here comes a shock zombie. That's gonna ruin this plan. I can't dance around a shock zombie. There's another one a little further north. He's already spotted me. Well, that sucks. I could pull him into the van, though. We might still be able to do this. Let's give it a try. See if we can pull the shock zombie into the van. The door's open. What do we got in here? Flashbang, combat knife, an M4, and a Glock. Grab the knife, grab the M4. This thing run? No wheels. Everything else looks pretty good. Alright, so the idea is to try to get the shock zombie to go into this door and get tied up in the van. While now we got a spitter coming too. This is getting a little dangerous. I'm gonna have to pick this in the first try. I think I failed. Yep, stumped. Dog's going into the van. Alright, can we get the shock zombie in the van? Definitely not one where I'm going to find the repair kit. I think he's going to go around instead of going into the van. Yeah, he didn't go in. Alright, it's getting a little too crowded. Not the gun store I wanted anyway, so. Had I gone inside, I would have been in trouble, so. Really empty over here. Yeah, take the free loot opportunity. Prek, huh? Prek south of me. Would I have seen that body site previously?